The girl shook the ladder again and again at 600 meters high just to scare her timid friend. But she didn't know that shaking it like that would make the screws loose. After they reached the top of the tower, they started taking photos like crazy. But when they were ready to go back, something terrible happened. The ladder suddenly slipped down and the screws came off. The next second, luckily, the rope was strong enough. Becky was left hanging in the air, 600 meters high. The rope kept swinging, and a fall from that height would mean certain death. Hunter held the rope tightly and tried to pull Becky up, but her foot slipped. The sudden fall scared Becky. Luckily, she stayed calm and quickly got control of her body. They worked together, one pulled, the other climbed. Becky finally got back to the top safely. Before they could calm down, they realized something worse had happened. They looked down and saw that the ladder had completely fallen off. Now they were trapped on a 600-meter high abandoned signal tower. Hunter pulled out her phone to call for help, but there was no signal this high up. While she was thinking of a way down, Becky found a telescope and a loaded flare gun in the toolbox. Then Hunter noticed something. A post she made that morning from the ground got over 300 likes. She figured there might be signal lower down, so she wrote a help message, tied her phone to a rope, and lowered it. But the rope ran out, and they still didn't hear the message send sound. Seeing the rope wasn't long enough, she stepped past the safe edge and lowered herself, slowly crawling down the ladder. Suspended 600 meters in the air, but it still wasn't enough. She let go of one hand, reaching down as far as she could with the phone. Becky was breathing hard. Hunter's strength was fading fast, but the phone stayed silent, no signal. She had to give up and climb back to safety. Then Becky had an idea. If there was signal on the ground, they just had to get the phone down there. Hunter got it right away. She put the phone in her shoe, used her bra as padding, and dropped it off the tower. The shoe fell fast from 600 meters. They had no idea if the phone survived. Then came the long wait. Hours passed. No help came. The phone was clearly broken. Just when they were losing hope, Hunter saw someone at the bottom through the telescope. They shouted for help, but they were too high up. The man couldn't hear them. As he walked away, Becky took off her shoe and threw it down. It hit the ground hard, but the man didn't notice. She threw the other shoe. This time, it hit a steel beam and made a sound. The man heard it, but after picking up the shoe, he carefully searched every spot within 10 meters around him, yet he never looked up. After seeing no one around, the man casually tossed the shoe aside and walked away. The two girls broke down. Becky grabbed the flare gun, ready to shoot, but Hunter stopped her. The sunlight was too bright. It might not be seen. She also saw an RV nearby. Hunter believed the man came to camp and wouldn't leave soon. Taking Hunter's advice, they waited for nightfall. As soon as the moment felt right, they fired the flare into the sky. The flash was bright enough to grab the man's attention right away. When they saw the man looking their way, Becky and Hunter were overjoyed. They knew they were finally saved.